This is page 3 of Unit 6 test review. Okay, so these want us to solve, so I just take the 400 over the other side, gives me negative 400. Then I take the square root of both sides. Okay, don't forget the positive negative. You get y is equal to positive negative. Square root of 400 is 20, the I because of the negative. Okay, subtract the 19, you get 2x squared is equal to negative 6, divide by 2, you get x squared is equal to negative 4. Now we want to take the square root. Square root of negative 4 is 2i, but it's positive or negative because I'm solving an equation. Simplify. Pay attention to the signs we're adding here. So that's 3 plus 4, 6i minus 2i, so that's 7 plus 4i. Okay, pay attention there. That's 3 minus 4, 6i minus a negative 2i, or plus 2i. And we have plus, so it's negative 1 plus 8i. Okay, you can also rewrite this as just 3 plus 6i minus 4 plus 2i. Gets you the same thing. Okay, we do FOIL here. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 2i is 6i. 4i times 5 is 20i. 4i times 2i is 8i squared. 15 doesn't change. 6i plus 20i is 26i. I squared is negative 1, so that's a negative 8. 15 minus 8 is 7 plus 26i. And then you're done. This is a perfect square trinomial, so you get 3 squared plus 2 times 3 times 4i plus 4i squared. You feel free to 4 that out if you want to. It's the same thing. You get 6 times 4, you get 24i, and then you get 16i squared, which is negative 16. 9 minus 16 is negative 7 plus 24i. This is a difference of squares. 3 plus 4i, 3 minus 4i, that's 3 squared, minus 4i, so 16i squared. So 9 plus 16, which is equal to 25. Okay, now we actually have to rationalize the denominator. Conjugate of 1 plus 7i is 1 minus 7i. Okay, so I get 10 minus 70i on top. I get 1 minus 49i squared on bottom. Remember, 49i squared is negative 49, so 1 minus negative 49 is 50. Okay, so I get 10 minus 70i over 50, which is 1 minus 7i over 5. Same thing here, conjugate of the denominators, that's 2 minus 3i, 2 minus 3i, FOIL on the top and the bottom. So I'll get 10, outside is minus 15i, inside is negative 2i, last is plus 3i squared. The bottom is the difference of squares. So we get that. A little more simplification. So I get 10, I get minus 17i, I squared is negative 2, so that's minus 3. Remember, I squared is negative 1, so that's plus 9. So I get 7 minus 17i over 13, and that's as far as you can take it. And nice and easy, distribute the negative 4i, so you get negative 4 times negative 2 is 8i minus 4i squared, where I squared is equal to negative 1, so negative 4i squared is positive 4. Put it in appropriate notation, it's 4 plus 8i. That's the end of page 3.